For dinner tonight, I'm gonna make a whole chicken. It tells you right on the back, for at least my chicken, how you want to roast it. It says for each pound of chicken, you want to roast it for 22 minutes at 350. If you roast it at a higher temperature, let's say 400, 425, it's just going to be less tender. But if you roast it at a lower temperature, like it instructs 350, that's going to make it like more fall off the bone tender. So I'm going to wet brine my chicken. So this is hot water that I'm using to dissolve salt. I'm using 1/3 cup minus 2 tablespoons. So I measured 1/3 cups and I took out 2 tablespoons of table salt to brine my chicken in. After that, I'm gonna add some ice and just make sure my water is totally cold, not lukewarm at all, because that's what the internet seems to say. You want to make sure your water is cold. I think I'm gonna use some water from the fridge and some ice. I have my ice, I have some water from the fridge. The reason I'm doing it like this is because I'm brining it today. So time is of the essence. I just want to get it done. But I see recipes that say to like put the liquid brine in the fridge to cool off for like 30 minutes. But I just want to get done. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, I have my chicken in my salty water brine and I'm going to put it in the fridge until it's time to roast it. But ideally, you want to take your whole chicken out of the fridge an hour before you roast it, so that it can come to room temperature, so that the whole chicken can roast more evenly. All right, so I have the chicken ready to go in the oven. I cut a head of garlic in half, and I have a head of garlic in the cavity along with thyme. Yeah, my husband makes fun of me because I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it's because of I'm Haitian, that I cannot pronounce that word. Anyway, thyme, rosemary, I have butter all over it, pepper. It already has salt because it was brined in salt, and I have potatoes. I have olive oil, salt, and pepper on it, and I'm gonna put it in the oven. Now, because it's cooking with all of these potatoes, that's gonna change the cooking time that I talked about earlier. Here it is out of the oven.